Hey, timer.
You got it. Very good. Deputy Mayor Krieger.
Thank you, Mayor. Very short brief tonight. Mrs. Seal, I'd just like to know when new village parking permits will be available.
I'm a good authority that they should be in sometime during next week.
Okay, because I will be doing another letter to the residents of the village, talking about parking meters. We're working on them. Trustee Keys and the Highway Department are working on the signs. They're numbered, the lots are numbered. Moving with Park Line right now, working on the Persos, which is the programming of the machines. Devo's, Devo, doing the programming of the machines, and it's a bit complicated, to be honest with you. Again, we'll be doing a letter sometime probably early December out to the residents of the village of Patchogue, explaining how the parking is going to work in the parking lot, similar to what we did last year.
Just the details about the Sunday issue.
Yes, that's all taken care of. Yes, we are programming the meters to not accept any money on Sundays, which is something it was accepting money, so we changed that. And we're moving some meters off of Main Street, putting some in the parking lots, moving a few into downtown a little bit closer, so there's a couple gaps. The one across the street from you, Mark, there's a gap between four corners of the library. We're putting one right in the middle there.
Put one right behind my store so I don't get wet.
There is one right next to your door at your store. What else did you maybe lose my concentration. They're going to be installed shortly, so everybody prepared. Yes.
Up in Main Street, down to the two.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, the time limit on Main Street is going to be increased to 2 hours, so that'll give people more opportunity. The parking meters in the back, just once again, unlimited parking. You can park in those spaces all day long as long as you want to put money into it.
We don't want that.
What's that? After 5 o'clock. You can, during the daytime it's free.
Right, it's free.
What about
during the day,
after
that's what I
6?
was gonna ask.
What's that?
What about after 6?
Unlimited parking. You can park there all night if you want.
We applied up $5.
What?
You can park there all night if you want to keep putting money in it, in the meter.
No, I'm talking about what can we do after 6 p.m. We're open till 6.
Yeah, I think it's 6 o'clock.
It is 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it is.
because we don't start paying.
And we get back to 5.
Well, they accept at 5. We accept the money at 5 o'clock.
Then why can't we accept it at 6? This is just my business partner driving me nuts with it.
Let's get this thing off the ground.
Yes, the backlot meters will not be deployed
5 p.m.
January.
January, yes.
Oh, in Jan, okay.
Yeah.
So we got the holiday season.
Yeah, it's not going to be during the holiday. We're not
Very
going to
good.
launch it during the holiday season. We made, we've listened to everybody. We've made a lot of adjustments to the
Right.
plan. Again, it's just like the on-street.
You
With
need bigger signs,
Trustee Keys has some signs that will be
too
huge.
tiny.
We're going to change our whole sign plan in the parking
All right,
lot.
good.
It's a lot different. It's going to be a lot
All right.
different. Fewer signs are bigger signs.
A question was posed to me that I didn't know the answer recently about handicapped
Yeah, what,
spaces
yeah.
and that they shouldn't be metered. Is that
is
can you explain that?
Right.
Because I really hadn't thought about it, so I didn't know how to answer.
And,
I can explain.
oh,
There is a special dispensation from the governor's office, right?
Well, it's actually through the state DMV. We did extensive research on it. Handicapped spaces, handicapped individuals are expected to pay the meter. The only exception, and you do need a special permit aside from the blue or red placard, is if you are physically incapable of putting the money in the meter with your hands, but you also have to be the driver. So if it's somebody that only has hand control, it's very prohibitive. And I've been asked the question several times by handicapped individuals as well as other individuals. And that's a state regulation, that's not a
So it's not
village
something that
patch law.
we can exempt ourselves from.
Oh, we could if we
We
wanted
could,
to.
oh.
believe
But
by
I-
legislation, because I've been
So, if you're in a parking area, it'd be very difficult to say, you can and you can't.
I agree. And I'm sure anybody who owns a business here in the village notice people who park in handicapped spaces. Not all of them are
Yeah,
incapable.
so
Right,
I tell them, why don't you park next to it?
right. I get requests from every organization to be able to park free in the village of Patchogue. And, you know, handicapped, I understand that sometimes it's an issue, and if it is an issue and they can't pay, and they can't put money in the meter, and they get a ticket, then they appear in court and plead their case with the judge. So handicapped will need to park, volunteers will be paying to park, first responders, veterans, everybody.
if you
Everybody
choose
else.
to park in a meeting
If you
spot.
choose to park in a meeting
There's
spot.
plenty of free space.
There's plenty of free spaces
Yeah.
that people can walk to. So just keep an eye out. After the holidays, we're going to launch this again. And thanks to the advance, has been very, very good at getting the word out. But we will be doing a letter to all the residents. And residents will be able to park free with a resident sticker. So,
The parking lot's not.
in the parking lots, not on Main Street.